Okay guys, what do we pick? Let's go Zara. Let's abuse this piece of shit. Ironically, this is actually the most broken champ. Viego is also Giga OP, not as OP as this champion, buddy. I'll show you guys why this champion is like Z tier, the most omega broken, disgusting champion in League of Legends. You see these plants right here? Those plants are gonna be my friends. Like, you know, clear as fast as possible, do a world record into invading the enemy bot side. Now I have like 2 more plants here spawning, perfectly aligning, right? And because I have 2 more plants perfectly aligning... Wait, hold up. Let's smite this. I'm gonna invade his top side right now. Whoa, I'm stuttering, kind of. Okay, wait, hold up. So, of course, enemy Viego is taking my boss side right now, but that's completely fine. Always stand in the middle if you play Zara, okay? If you stand in the middle of the camp, you can get to spawn your camps or plants. Then your clear becomes easier. And the nice thing with Zara is that you can do the following, which is that you see what I'm doing right now? I'm like putting QW here. I'm smiting this, so you can do 2 camps at once actually. So you see the red buff is getting kind of nuked. And like, right now I just finished this camp here. I Q the small ones there. And I'm out. I could even look to invade the enemy bot side. That is only, of course, if my laners are winning. But it seems like my laners are losing, so I cannot actually invade him. But if, let's say, my bot lane was winning here, I could invade his bot side camps here. However, since they're not winning, I'll just clear my own top side here. Okay. And right now, I will look to do Grumpy, and after Grumpy, I'll see what I can do. But if there's nothing I can do, but looking at bot lane, it seems like a shit show. I might want to go bot lane. That's not the worst, honestly. That's pretty decent. But okay. My Ezreal got 2 kills there, so that's okay. His wave isn't the best, but that's alright. I'm gonna... Oh, there's a Viego here, maybe. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. We take that. I 1 HP, however, that's completely fine. Because in Zyra, your plants can tank everything for you. And I don't have anything to base for, so I can just keep full clearing. So I'm going to show you now the main strength of Zyra, right? Which is that the clear is pretty OP. I'm waiting for my passive to proc here. And now I'm going to leave it. Now you see this, like, you can just put a plant there and leave it and keep on farming. And of course, as you keep on farming, you see my W? Like, I have now 3 plants here. Simply because you can put plants and you can just leave and you don't even have to finish your camps. And now I can do something else if I want to. And now I'm full HP again because you can simply, you know, heal full. So I'm gonna hover mid lane here. I'm pretty sure this guy wants to jump in. And now it's cooked. Probably gonna smite it. And now it's cooked. And the beautiful thing about Zyra is that, like, okay, he probably took his golems. So I'll just put a deep ward here. So this is just fundamentals, right? This has nothing to do with Zyra, but the Gribbies is spawning in 30 seconds. I have a lot of gold. So if that's usually the case, I would almost always recommend you to base, spend your gold, and then go for the objective. You don't want to run from here all the way here, take your camps, and then base. Base instead, take 1 camp or 2 if you need, and then go for the objective. So now I'm going to clear my top side camps, and then look to play for the Gribbies. And of course, knowing that I should be winning the Gribbies fight, the enemy team has only like 1 play to do, which is Drake or Bull and Gank. I don't see anything else to do for him. I'll just hit the small ones here. I'll put like a small one here, so like the plant. As you can see, my top lane is getting a bit humped. However, if Malphite hits tower, I'll stay. If not, I'll leave. Malphite was quite low HP here, so... I'm not completely sure about this one, but... yeah, that's all I can do here, really. But that's okay. Anyway, so if you want to do the grubbies, I'll show you how to do it, okay? Never use your Q instantly. Use it after you clear all the small ones, and then use your spells. Because the small ones, like, literally insta-nuke your plants. And you always want to stand in front, and let your plants nuke from behind. That way, your plants will actually survive. You see, if you do that, it gets literally one shot, and you do not want that. And right now, I will clear his entire top tier camps. Because as Zyra, right, like, you're really good at clearing, and especially if the enemy drone is bot side. Use this time to take his camps here. Just leave a plant there. But this is a super OP thing about Zyra, right? You just like put some plants and just leave. You see this plant right here? Oh, hold up. I just nuke him real quick. And after skill order... hold up. I think I might want to dive him. If EWs, he's dead. I might be dead here, but... well... He was maybe a bit too early and he left the tower aggro a bit too early, but all good. We take those. Either way, how can I kind of like make the best use of this champion right now? The Drake is up. All my top side camps are up. In general, what I would recommend is that if an objective is up, if you can, try to clear your weak side camps first, which is my top side, and then I go into the bot side here. So I'm going to clear these camps first. Until then, I'm just going to ping to my laners, hey, be careful. And the nice thing about Zyra is that you can just do what I'm doing here, which is that, you know, I'll call it like double clearing, right? You can kind of see when this plant is about to die, I put like a new plant here. And then I can smite this one, Q this both together. Then I can like already like do this camp, you know? You can do camps like super fast. So right now, usually around like, if it's like 1k ish, you can leave it. With 2 plants, 1.5k, you can leave it alone. It's literally 1.5k, right? You can say goodbye, because now the Leandris is gonna kill it. You can see it's just gonna bleed out. Yo! You see? Easy. Was a close one. Anyway, 3 points in E, the rest in W. That's what you want to be doing. And you see what I'm doing here, okay? I'm just gonna poke him here. 2 hits like that is minus 200 HP. Oh. I was gonna clear some vision wards here. I'm gonna just poke them a bit here. And I'm out. So this is the strongest thing about Zyra, right? Which is that what you can do, which is super OP. You can literally like poke them as the perma come in. In early game, it's not even as obnoxious. It gets more obnoxious when you get like more points in W. And I'll show you what I mean. But for now, I'll just take this little objective here. Put it to the plants. And in this case, yeah, it's W, right? And always try to think about the next objective as Zyra. This is like the crucial part you have to understand in Zyra, and if you want to make it really OP, which is that every single time there's an objective, try to get a good base, and after you get a good base, make sure that you spend your gold, then go for the objective. And if they try to come in, already stack your plants, and make it hard for them to come in, basically. So look what I'm about to do here, okay? If you want to go for objective, don't instantly go into the river. Make sure you go through a lane your laner gets the push. After they get the push, you get in there. And of course, till then, just drone track what the opponent can do. In this case, I have time to clear this ward here before I go to mid lane. Okay, since Viego shows bot side here, I can restart it. But see how I'm like using or putting my plants and I stand in front? This is what you want to do. Put your plants, stand in front of your plants. That way your clear will be a lot faster. And try to hit the small ones, because if you hit the small ones, you know, you can spawn more plants essentially. Okay, there is a mid lane fight here, so I'm gonna hover. That's okay. I want to see if I can help my bull in here. Because I can literally arrest them. I can just put a plant in their face like that. I mean, my Ezreal is super strong here, so... I can see Malphite moving first, so... I have to be careful with Malphite ult. Okay, they're standing it, bro. Okay, I hope my Fiora's gonna clean up here. I think... Oh my god, the Q was so boosted. Okay, I hope my team gets some more bread. I'll be honest, I don't know how we lost it. I guess my Ezreal got one shot. Let me buy Darksteel. What is this music, bro? Hold up, I need to change the music real quick. It's direction music, I think. Currently I have a playlist on and okay. Interesting. Anyway, I am now gonna clear top to bot. Like the general rule that you want to be having is clear top side into bot side. Like whatever you want to play for. You can see top towers down, and usually if mid towers up, you don't play for that till the side towers are down. Because mid tower is the hardest to get. I'm gonna hover to my team here. Like that's a nice thing about Zyra as well, right? You don't have to like... Hold on, let me just snare him. Okay. It's time to clear my camps into playing for my Rice. I was waiting for a passive. Okay, the passive is a bit unfortunate, it's right here. But it's okay for my blue buff, that one. Okay. And now I can just leave it. Now you see the blue buff 1.5 HP. I'm like out of here. Usually for Leandri, one plant, 1k is enough. Two plants, 1.5 HP. That's usually the measurement what you want to be having. And of course you don't have to waste much time at all on camps. You can almost instantly move. Okay, kind of fucked up there, but... Okay, that got flashed away. Oh, that flash, I'm not sure about that one, but... I can respect that. Okay, it's a bit of a chase, but they'll get him. They'll get him. Not bad, not bad. I mean, since Drake's up in 10 seconds, right? I would like it if my Ezreal would be around. No camps to take, and I have a lot of gold, so I'll just press B here. Mid tower's probably gone. I cannot do too much about it, but that's okay. Okay, and you might be wondering as well, why am I going Shadow Flame instead of Riot this game? Because my entire team is going to kind of all-in, and because they're all-inning, I'm not really going to be poking them as much. So I'd rather just go Shadow Flame. And of course, always clear your camps first. I should have done red buff first before I did this, but... Okay. I can just leave it like that. And I can keep on farming. I can just take the objective here. And if you play Zyra as well, just make sure you free up your laners, right? Just play together with your laners. Like, don't start an objective if your laners can't move to you. Because you're not really a strong 1v1 champ. I would say that's probably the biggest weakness with Zyra. You're not like that OP 1v1, but you're actually not weak either. But that's the main weakness, I would say, if that's considered a weakness. I don't think it's that weak. Because you can always play slow and kite. You have really good disengage and poke. And as long as that doesn't happen, you're omega chilling. 1.5k, I can leave it. I'll just take this and then... I'll just play for bot tower here, I guess. This guy's not coming. Okay. I mean, Fiora's not on the map, right? You can see Fiora's literally top lane, so you shouldn't want to, like, do anything here till she pressures. And I would like to play for the objective right there. Now Echo is catching bot lane, as you can see. And because he's catching bot lane, I should be able to take the objective here. And same thing, you see around 1.5 HP? You can just leave it. And I'm currently 2 levels ahead on the enemy Viego as well. And if you're passive, you see how passive is spawning. Just stand close to the Herald and then pop it. That's like the highest chance of you like getting a good location for your passive. Fiora is basing, so they have like numbered advantage. Like I'm just looking minimap right now, right? Just seeing like who's on the map, what I can and can't do. You see I'm running all the way around? I cannot help him there. Maybe I can. Oh, that shield is broken. And why do I not want to walk from this way? As Zyra, this is especially important. The only way you lose is if you get flanked. As long as you don't get flanked, you don't lose. So minding your positioning is super important on this champion. Yeah, as you can see, I can just take this and leave, you know. Classico. And I'm gonna clear my top side camps, look for a base. I hope he's gonna survive. Okay, it seems like I can actually take his bot side camps here. This is not really Zyra specific, but in this situation, make sure to like take his bot side camps and then look for a base if you have to. Okay, my team is Loki smurfing. Also, the benefit, of course, of doing that is that, you know, if there's any fight, you're there for the fight. And now, not only do I get the kills here, I get the camps as well. You see 1.5 HP, I leave it. Waiting for a passive. Once a passive procs. Even like 2.5, this is enough, because if you have 3 plants, it's more enough to nuke it. And now I can just press B. Like, you literally don't even have to finish the camps, you know? Wait, hold up. This one I maybe did. 1 extra hit. Miscalculation. And of course, my laners have to play safe right now, because if they play safe right now, we should be able to get the Drake 1 minute. Like, you see I'm spamming them to be careful? This is their only way they can win, when I'm not there. If they just survive here, and if one dies only, that's really good already. Oh, they're getting blown up. Okay, not bad, not bad. So I can actually start stacking plants here, honestly. So I have nothing better to do. I mean, I'll just... Yeah, actually. Maybe I can take that one too, yeah. I'll join this little bad boy here. Our damage is not bad, so we can just get it. I'm gonna hold my smite, because, like, this is guaranteed. The moment I start a Drake, it might not be guaranteed, so... Okay, my Alistar can do this, he's really useless. Okay, so what's my game plan right now? If I want to snowball, I have one job. Think about my camps, doing them, and pinging my laners to play safe. Because right now you can see my laners are quite far away, so I would want them to, like, you know, not be there. So I was spamming him to, like, you know, be careful. Like, even right now, I'm still gonna spam for them to be careful because I'm not there, you know? Yeah, I mean, okay, it should be Gucci. This guy's pretty cooked in my books. And that is GG well played, essentially. And, yeah, this champ is balanced, you know? This is probably one of the most OP champs you should abuse, you know? Very balanced. Okay, let's see what we are cooking here. Alright guys, another game with Zyra. Well, the most, actually the super balanced, broken balance champion. Let us get the bread here this game. How do we cook our opponent here? This game seems like definitely I should for sure path into bot lane here. So why should I path into bot lane here? I have Draven Karma. If they fall behind, not it. I was a big threat of enemy team. I would say Vi ult into Rakan ult into Swain E into I'm being sent back to base. So for that reason, if I don't have flash, I think Zhonya might be going pretty hard this game, honestly. So, okay. Now I've thought about what the threats of the enemy team is, right? As long as I don't get flanked or something, I'll be more than fine. That's like the crucial part. And so blue buff, if you have like 4 plants, you never want to smite it. Like never. You see my passive, I don't use my Q till my passive comes. And now if my passive comes, then I'll use my Q. And I'm gonna hit the Gromp. I can smite the Gromp. My Udyr got... How did my Udyr die here? Anyway, I guess he got fucked. By enemy mid and top laner. Okay, you see this plant here? Try to move it in the middle a bit. So it hits both. Trying to put my plant here. Okay, you see this little plant here? Making sure it's getting some love. Putting a W here. Like, always try to put a W here. You see, before the Raptors die, I literally put 3 Ws here, by the way. And now because I put 3 Ws here, and I have one more plant here, I can now EW this one. And keep hitting this one. And now I can Q the red buff. And then I can just do this one. And I can leave the small ones with that one. So look at their bot lane, okay? I'm pretty sure their bot lane wants to crash the wave. I don't know if this is warded or not, but judging from their movement, it is kind of warded. Let's kill Yushu, me missing my E. If I hit my E, he would have died there. Anyway, I think the Vi is probably pathing topside here, so... I do not think he's here. I mean, I wouldn't want my base to get cancelled. That's why I'm walking a bit further away here. And now I'm gonna base. And I'm not gonna try to kill him, right? Because if there's any ward, I will never kill him. Okay, so what's my game plan at the moment? My top lane is 1-3 for some reason. But that's okay. Like, if you play it and utilize this champion properly, right? And have really good tempo, you are Omega chilling. So like I said, always think about the big threat. It's like Vi ult, Rakan ult into I'm dead, okay? If I have no flash, I'm Omega cooked. So I need to be super careful with my flash. If I'm not, it's GG well played. So you see how this guy took my Gromp? I'm pretty sure after he took my Gromp, this guy's looking for a base. And after his base, he is gonna look to go towards my... So he's gonna go towards his bot side here. Knowing that information, I'm actually planning the following. Which is... I wanna take his camps instead. On top side, of course. So why can I invade his top side here? Because he's gonna do his wolves. And by the time he's on his wolves, I can take his raptors. Unless he skips his camps. So I'm gonna join this. And then you can do the Zyra Classic. You wanna know the Zyra Classic? This is the Zyra Classic. I mean, I didn't expect my teammates to die here though. Anyway, I'm gonna go top lane here. I don't think I can kill the Jax. My champ just doesn't deal enough damage. But I can take the farm here. Actually, maybe I can kill him though. Okay. This guy chose violence. Well, not bad, not bad. Always try to tank the Grubbies. You see I'm like standing like right on top of the Grubbies. I'm making sure I tank it. And always put the plants like right behind me. And of course, if you look at my gold, I can take the top crab, my top side, and then look for a base. One thing you can do with Zyra as well, right? Just drag the crab, watch your next plant, and then you get to clear. If you want to optimize Zyra clear, look what I'm doing, okay? You see these two plants here? I'm waiting a little bit. And then, now these two plants will nuke the blue buff. As it's nuking the blue buff, right? I can just do the, this camp meanwhile. Okay, the plant spawn is a bit unfortunate here, but this will do. But you have to really learn how to clear on this champion, and if you do, you're chilling, bro. Okay, the Drake will be gone here, but this is life. I'll just go for full clear. And after my full clear, I just want to play through my mid lane pretty much. One big tip on Zyra as well is you see like... Actually, nah, it's too late. But basically you can just leave your camps always alone. But the tip I want to say is the following, right? You see I have two plants here. I'm not going to use both my plants instantly. I'm going to wait a bit. And then use the plants. Because if the plants last a bit longer, you can basically, you know, just leave it longer alone, your camp. Or like you can just leave the camp earlier, essentially. And as well, because you have two plants, the second plant is 50% damage reduction. So that's why if you hold your plant, especially second one, you'll be clearing like, you know, basically faster. If it's needed, of course. I mean, I could invade the top side camps here, right? But I think it's very risky for the biscuit. Okay, I don't have much to do. And I definitely do not want to go top lane. But Ryze is no flash anymore. And because there's no flash anymore, I can look to cook him up. If he hits a tower or something at least, right? If not, I'm just gonna see if Jax wants to dive my Udyr. If yes, I'll be around. Well, as long as my team doesn't die to Vi right now, I'm a happy man. Now I'm dropping it here. I'm not a happy man. Satch. Anyway, I'll just do my Raptors and look for a base. I've got my Leandris. I'm quite strong right here. Like, after my base, I can look for mid lane gank. Because the enemy Ryze has no flash. And by the time I look for mid lane, my mid lane will have his ultimate backup. So I should be able to cook the opponent here. I was gonna drop a Q here and base. You never have to like stay and finish this. Your plants can just nuke it, you know? This is definitely a Rayla angle though. And the Gribbies are gone. I cannot contest the Gribbies. I should look for a ball lane play here. My top lane's omega cooked. Like, even my top's losing. My mid's losing. My bot lane's losing. Even if like low-key 3 losing lanes, my bot lane's actually doing okay though. But they're still not winning better. I think Draven Karma should like be winning a lot harder. You can still win the games on Zyra, especially if you play and use your tempo properly. If you don't, no promises. Oh well, we take that. We take those, you know. And simply because I went for a cross map, I found some boys. Winnable, winnable. But you can see as well, it's a skill as well to know like how to trade. I mean, a lot of these things I'll be explaining in my future midgame course. On like how, this is still early game, right? But in general, how to like think about certain situations to make the best out of it. Let's put it that way. So I will look for a base here. This should not be warded. Like usually this is warded, that's warded, but in the middle, usually not, okay? If they cancel me, well played to them. That's all I will say. Okay, so what's my game plan right now? Drake in 1 minute. Enemy Ryze has still no flash for like 50 seconds. So I might try to gank mid lane on the next wave that spawns. And now I want to optimize my clear to be everywhere. So look what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to make sure I put this plant here. And then I put a little plant here. Now I leave my camps. Yeah, I would like to go mid lane though. I'm pretty sure I can't ward everything here, so I cannot really gank ball in here as easily. Which is okay, you know? I'm just gonna ping my mid laner here. Be careful. I'm not helping his side. I'm clearing my bot side here first. And I'm gonna cover bot lane here. Okay, we got some bread here. And I was gonna, you know, take the objective here. This guy's getting omega poked. But I'm not gonna go for a dive here. I'm just carrying him away. And now I will do the... Actually, I'm not even doing objective here. Because like the Jax can move to us. We're literally getting free top tower right now. Okay. Oh, actually, they were on the Drake. What the fuck? Anyway, I was gonna base here. Why am I basing here? Because I have 1.4k gold. And, do I go Magi? Why not, guys? I'm actually playing against, like, there's some challengers in lobby, right? But how much to go Magi's, guys? I'm just gonna show you guys, like, if you position properly on Zara, this champ is, like, legit set tier, you know? Like, Omega OP tier. This champ is not balanced, I swear. It's really not. So, like I said, if you just think about the biggest threat, right? Vi ult, Intra-Con ult, I'm kinda cooked. As long as it's not happening, I am completely fine. Okay. Okay, my team is getting a bit cooked here, so I would like to help them, obviously, but I think that's outside my power. Oh, and Zyra, right? Like, just small tip. You can always do 2 camps together. And you see how I'm putting 3 points in Q and 3 points E and the rest in W. You shouldn't put full max in E, especially if you... hold up. Okay, my top lane is just getting Omega burger cooked. Yeah, I would like him to play for the tower. These bushes here could be warded. But I was gonna clear this one. We're sending it.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Okay. I mean, I knew that the Rift Herald is gone, right? So this is like early mid game kind of, right? You have to look for cross maps. If you can't contest something, just give it. And now, because we killed someone on bot lane, right? Someone of them is forced to show on the bot side. And because they're forced to show on the bot side, we can now use our numbers to play into top side. I'm making sure I defend top tower here, though.
Such a busy world.
Well. Okay, now I have no flash, right? So I do need to be a bit more careful. But I basically used my ult before they jumped on me. So, you know, they got kind of cooked. They're really horny for the plant, bro. But yeah, now I'm gonna take my blue, and I got 20 magic stacks right now, so it's like really, really big. Even if it int right now, it's completely fine. So, the Drake is spawning very soon, right? Which is like, you know, 1 minute. I do have my item power spike here, and because I have no flash, I kind of need to go Zhonya's here. Because, like, the enemy team, they can only kill me. And if I have Zhonya and they ult on me, I would win, you know? So that's for that reason I'm gonna go Zhonya third, because now I have no flash. And since the Drake's in 50 seconds, I do think we can fight it. I just hope my Udry survives here. And now I can do the Zyra Classic, which is just QWE and leave it. Oh, how is this one not dying? So I'm gonna do this camp as well. And before the Drake spawns, right, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I push one more bot lane wave. Why do I wanna make sure I push one more bot lane wave? Because I'm trying to get numbers here. I'm making sure I can push the bot lane wave here. And after I push the bot lane wave here, I want to move defensively. Of course, before I even like get fighting. I can clear wards here. I have no flash. Even if you do that, you're not gonna kill me. La la la, my champ is really balanced, bro. Anyway, so I'm gonna do the objective here, obviously, for obvious reasons. Despite the top lane being 111, guys, in a Grandmaster Elo, we are Gucci. Anyway, I'm gonna take this camp. And I will look for a base very, very soon, because I have a lot of gold here. I will take... Okay, it's not up. I was gonna go for the bot crab. And now we want to be playing in the top side, right? So I'm gonna join this bad boy here. And now I'm gonna take my red buff and look for a base here. You can see here by simply me farming, okay? And just having good positioning. Like, my champ is just Omega 1v9 in this game. I do as well have my Zhonya, so that's pretty good. I would not like to fight this guy. I thought this was up, but I... Anyway, I'm gonna take the camp here and base and go topside. So I have one job right now. It's to ping my laners to play safe. As long as they don't die right now, right? And they're kinda chilling. That would be great. Because this is the only moment they can actually do something. Oh, clutch. I mean, they cannot do it. Not during my watch. Because I can perma poke them. That's why having points in W is really OP. Because like my W is like, what, 7 seconds cooldown? If not less. Oh my god, Bombaya! Bombaya! Okay. Woo! Bro, the enemy team is getting Omega cooked, bros. Okay, that's a free objective here for sure. So now it takes a little bad boy here. One thing with your plants you have to try to do is like, if your plants are about to die, don't stack them. Because one plant deals 100% damage, the second plant deals like 50% damage. Which is why sometimes you want to actually not spam your abilities, you know? I'll help my Yone. And now I will take this one and look for a base here. Let's clear the vision wards. Okay, what's next objective on the menu here? The next objective on the menu here is essentially to play for top tower. And as you can see, I do have a lot of gold here, so I'm gonna base, spend my gold, get my Zhonya, and play into top side. Okay, I can base here, I believe. So of course, I would like to defend my camps here. I don't think it should be legal for them to like, you know, to do whatever he's doing here, let's put it that way. And I will, of course, take my camps, and we should play for top tower here. Oh, wait, hold up. That was a close one. Anyway, my top lane, 113, no problem, guys. Malice, he's having a field trip. But my Z tier champ can make up for it, you know? Anyway, the Drake's up in 1 minute. How do you want to set up the Drake? No, 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 no. I'm going to take one more wave if possible. Like, why don't I take one more wave? Because, you know, if you can take one more, you can force someone to show on the top side. And if you can force someone to show on the top side, we can create a small window of man advantage. Okay. And the most important thing is I just don't get flanked. If I get flanked, I get cooked basically, okay? So, the enemy team does have portals. And because the enemy team has portals, that is something I have to be mindful about. That's good enough, to be honest. Should be able to take this. Okay, even if they tried to do Baron there, I don't think they have enough damage. I'm pretty sure we can fight them. Like, try to poke them as Zyra, you know? You see I'm like just pressing my shit abilities here? I try to play slow, because my karma's dead, right? Like, why would we fight them here? Like, I outrange them, so I can perma do what I'm doing here. And I can perma slow them like this. Like, once again. Another slow. I could flash on his ass here, right? But I can perma slow him like this. Another slow. Bro, I'm just spitting on him, bro. I'm just spitting on him. But the thing with Zyra is that you can chase people very easily. Especially like a very big tip on Zyra that I have is that look at my QW, okay? Look at the following. You want to Q, walk a bit, then W. So you can always like put it a bit further. You never want like QW on the same location. So I'm gonna put W here and be on it. How did I get hit by that though, right? Of course, if we're doing the Baron here, we should make sure that Vi is being zoned. So Zyra should like try to like, you know, hold your E. Oh my Daisy. Okay, that's all I can do though, boys. Okay. I'll just, you know, take the wave here. But, I mean, this guy, I can chase him, you know, but he's actually pretty decent movement speed. I want to hold my spells there. Okay, sure, bro. That flash, I hope, was worth it. Anyway, I have a lot of gold here, obviously, right? So, you should look for a base here. And I'm gonna clear my golems here. After clearing my golems here, I would like to look for a base. Of course, the enemy team is 3 dead, and I'm not with my team. So I'm just thinking, how much risk is my team of dying? I think with Jax's teleport, I think my team has a high chance of dying. So I'm gonna ping my teammates to play safe. I'm gonna base here, and I'm gonna get Void Staff, I think. Void Staff. Okay, so I will look to go mid lane here and play for this tower here. So what I want to do right now is very simple. Identify which lane you want siege on. This bot lane wave, okay? I can literally end on bot lane if they don't respond to me properly. Yo, blue buff. And when I say if they don't respond to me properly, which is that I'll just spur and poke them and make it really miserable for them. Like, one thing you want to do as well, don't perma pressure W. Pressure W when your second one's about to spawn, because you always want to have a W in case they hard engage on you. So you see I have like 1 W left, I'm not using it right now. I'm actually waiting with it. And now I have 2, now I would use it, you know? So I can use it for disengage. And I can just perm poke them, you know, like, you see, I just have to just, you know, throw a little shit at them. And just keep your range. As long as you don't get flanked, you're omega chilling. And that is, yeah. GG, well played. And that's why Zyra is an S tier champion. And just saying, this wasn't even like low elo, it's like high Grandmaster, like Grandmaster Master Challenger mix. So yeah, you know. And that's how you can get the breadth of the most OP champ in the game. It's actually probably the most OP champ in the game, literally. Got another Zyra game. Why not, guys? This champ. I mean, I'll be playing this champ with Kirei, guys. If you guys were wondering, because this champ is Balenciaga. Anyway, what do I do this game? I'm for sure pathing bot side, but I'll do Raptor start. I mean, queuing like this is probably the best. Because this way I'll pop 2 of them. Anyway, let's focus up and get the bread. The most balanced champ in the game. I'm telling you, this champ, I'll get legit rank 1 Korea. If I like warm it up properly, you know? Because it used to be pretty good Zyra and I spent the fuck out of this champion. Of course, my passive plant's coming. Let's pop a plant here and go for a full clear. So usually I really like the full clear on Zyra, okay? But in this case, I'm actually gonna go for a gank. Why is that? Because he put a ward here. If I go from here, I can gank him. And his wave is pretty bad. So if my Yone hooks the right side, which is top side, right? I can kill him. First blood. But that's why his wave was bad. He didn't have wards. And he had no face rush. And I have CC. So of those 4 reasons, that's why I skipped my camp. And it's like 100% basically, you know? Every single time you go for a play, if you have those conditions, which I mentioned, you can get some bread. And of course, if you play Zyra as well, you should abuse this trick that I'm doing, which is, you know, just doing 2 camps at the same time, right? There's no reason to not do that. Like, a lot of people would full clear on Zyra, which you should. However, if you can recognize the good moments when to go for gank, you will get a kill. If I did not have like CC on mid lane, I would not do it. Let's say the Victor, I would never gank mid lane there. I died like a piggy. I mean, this guy's 24 CS. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Yo, where are you going, bro? Chicken! Chicken! Where are you going? Bro. What the fuck? I swear, chickens? Oh wait, there are fucking families here, bro. I'm not gonna get baited. When he jumps away, it doesn't mean he has left, you know? That's really good. I got a kill there. I'll just take some XP here. Like, why not, you know? Okay, time to base. Time to spend my gold. I've got 2k gold, guys, so I'm a bit OP right now, okay? Okay, time to spend my gold. Get, like, on Zyra, what you want to be doing is, like, get the following items, okay? Okay, I mean, in this case, I could spend perfectly all of this gold, but in my opinion, Ruby Crystal on this champion is pretty lit. And why is Ruby Crystal lit? Because, like, this HP that you get is a lot more valuable than the little extra damage you get. Especially against an assassin. So I'm gonna go for the Gribbies here. And I'm gonna ping my Yone to move his fucking fat ass. And one thing you want to be doing, don't use your W instantly. Wait a bit. Because you want the small Gribbies to be dead first. Because small Gribbies legit instant nuclear plants. You don't want that. And now I'm gonna go for full clear. And okay, despite my top lane having a blast, these games you'll easily win. As long as you abuse the strength of the champion, you'll win a game. I'm gonna full clear my bot camps here. And after I full clear my bot camps here, I'm gonna play with my bot lane. Like, tempo is essential. Like, you see here, I'm like walking right now. Just knowing when you have to like walk or when you can walk is very key. Nice, my bot is smurfing. You see my passive spawns in 2 seconds. The moment my passive spawns, I always try to walk close. And always try to drop the next plant so it doesn't go out of range. Okay, I kind of fucked my spell there. Well, we got him. Oh my god, they're so boosted. The enemy team is so tilted. Oh! Enemy team is not too happy. Anyway, you can see my top lane is like just chilling on top lane. He's like, what's up guys, you know? I hope you guys all do wonderful. Yeah, I can fucking ult him, yo. Anyway. Time to clear my camps here. I always like to put few points in E, okay? Like, why do I put few points in E? Simply because if you're playing against like 2 or more melee champions, having a few points in E, especially 3, is very useful. You see my clicks? I'm clicking to cut off their escape path. Okay, wonderful. Now I want to get my Leandry as soon as possible. And then look for a base. Like, right now, though, even though I could look for a base, the Gribbies are spawning in 1 minute. And because the Gribbies are spawning in 1 minute, I'd rather full clear my entire bottle camps and then go for the Gribbies. But I will not go for the Gribbies without my bot lane. That is something that's super illegal. As Zyra, no matter how strong you are, you want to play with your strong laners. And currently, I would say that, you know, I want to make sure this is like... Oh, it's here actually, fuck. You can do like 2 camps at once, you know, that's the OP thing about Zyra. And if you can, you should always want to do 2 camps at once. Because your pet will hit both of them too. And now I'm gonna base, because the objective is spawning in 30 seconds, right? So I'm trying to be as strong as possible before the objective. I'll keep my wards here, because if I just put wards here and there, and I don't get flanked, I'm a happy man. So as I go for the objective, okay, look what I'm doing with my pings. I'm pinging my Yone in his face to move there. And I'm putting 2 of my plants here. And after I put my plants there, I will then nuke it. And then go for it. Always tank the grubbies. That way you do it a lot faster. Okay. And of course, going for the little deep part, especially if you're winning, is highly recommended. But I think my Warwick's like ahead right now, by the way. That is the funny part. This guy cannot breathe. I mean, I'm gonna put more points in my W right now. I'm kind of trolling. But as well, if you smite your camp, in general, you can just one-shot. You can just like usually leave it. You don't have to touch it. At the moment you have Leandris, clearing becomes very easy. You can put 2 Qs. Run. Done. Sorry, 2 Ws. And then it gets cleared like this. You can see I'm being very efficient. I rooted, so he cannot follow me. He's trying to follow me. And now I'm gonna do the objective here. Like, my mid lane is priority and we're super strong here, so I can just do the objective here. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the Grumpy. And I do have this amount of gold, however. You can see Talon in the top side, right? Because Talon's in the top side, I can just look to go into bot side here. And dive their bot lane. And you see the Gromp gets cleared like very easily. You don't even have to be there. I fucked on my E. Well, now we just nuke the tower here. And as we nuke the tower here, obviously we should look for a base here, right? Before I base, of course, take camps first before you bounce. Like, if the camp hasn't spawned yet, you can still already put your W. Oh, wait. Find the base. I'll draw my ward here and then, you know, go into top side. Looking at enemy champions, I think as long as I have like HP, the enemy team is pretty cooked. I got stunned there. Anyway. The Warwick be like, you know, somehow breathing. But you can do multiple camps as you can see. I haven't like put like a plant here, you know. And it's wolves are trying to get me. Or the raptors. Boom. Now with Leandro even is gonna finish it off. Like, this champ is omega balanced. If you know how to play this champion and know a bit about base timers and fundamentals, you are like everywhere on the map and you can literally 1v9 games. Look, I'm gonna put a plant there, put a plant there. Now I'm gonna hit this once. Now both plants are gonna nuke it. Put a plant there. Let's see where this plant spawns. There, okay, there you go. All I have to do is put a plant there, and then whoppa. Two camps finished. Well, I'm ganking, you know. It's like a cheat code, you know. You can get something while you're like farming. Yeah, I don't think this guy can do this, but oh, yo, this minion! Oh my god, I got nuked. He just slapped me, bro. Crazy. I would have survived there, but I'm fairly certain with this minion, bro. The basic attack. Well played to that minion, you know. Okay. I will play into the top side. I'm gonna play for this little objective there. However, before I play for the objective, I'm gonna actually just like clear my bot camps first. And then I'll go for the Rift Herald. We have 6 Grubbies, so our split pushing is very OP. I'm gonna do this little camp. And I'm gonna, of course, as well gonna go to my Gromp. What? Okay, I was like... I can leave it alone right now. It's gonna get nuked. As QW. Goodbye. And now I can even go for an invade. You can see like the plants is like it's like you're playing PvE, you know. And now I'm with my team, and if there's any fight, I'm down to join any fight. If Warwick dies, he dies, you know what I mean? But before I base, of course, I'm gonna yoink all his camps here. I'm gonna wait for my passive here. There it is. Oh wait, hold up. I don't think he can kill me though. But there's so many plants here, crazy. I think Ezreal is gonna go for one more wave. Because he's gonna go for one more wave, I wanna sit here. The combo is EWQW, okay? Look at it, like EWQW, because EW slows him. Hold on, let me see. He's gonna hit his plant. I was gonna walk back. I wanna focus the top one. How the fuck did it know I was there, by the way? Anyway, we got him anyway. I think 3 for 1. I'll take that. So Zyra, remember, you always want to put 3 points in Q no matter what. And you want to put 3 points in E if you're playing against a melee jungler. Or like even like another melee champion in their team. And then you want to put the rest in W. Because your main damage comes from QW, QW, QW. And that as well helps you with Rylai. That's usually what you want to do on this champion. So I will clear top the bot here. And of course, as I'm clearing, yeah, it's fine. I should clear. You can see, drop the Q here. Oh fuck, I fucked this one up. I'll drop 2 of these baddies there. And now I'm gonna leave. And of course, the Otacon spawning in like 5 seconds, right? So I could easily play for the Otacon here. But let me just clear these camps first before I play for the Otacon. And now I'll go for the Otacon. Kinda just nuke it. And the rest of the points you put in E, but I never max Q. I think it's fucking trash. Now we're gonna get these. I'm gonna hit the, like, always try to hit the one that's the furthest away from Warwick. And now I've got my Zonya. So now it's gonna be very difficult for the enemy team to play. So as long as it's siege and I don't get flanked on this champion, you are omega chilling, okay? That's kind of what you want to be doing on this champion. So where am I gonna be sieging? I'll be sieging on the bot lane. I'll EW this. Q out. Anything getting a bit cooked. Fuck, my Warwick has redemption, bro. But we should be able to take this tower. Especially since Orianna's top lane. These two inhibitors are ours. We actually take this, yeah. Just gotta not get shockwaved, you know? I'm kinda doomed here, boys. Ain't gonna lie, but maybe my plans nuke him, come on! Was a nice try. Anyway. Well. All I have to do is just finish my Zonias, and then pretty much because I have an open nexus, I'm fairly certain with super minions, Ezreal doesn't become a champion anymore, so we can siege. We can literally group and mid lane. That's what we can do right here. Okay, let's see. Okay. But even this third Drake, you don't have to go for it. Before my team gets funny ideas, you just ping instantly on the way. And you skip every single camp and go there. A lot of junglers usually like to greet or laners like to go to side lane. But if you're winning, just send it. And meanwhile while you send it, one job. I'm pinging him careful and I'm telling him, hey, look at us. We're super far away. And of course, since I'm playing Zara, right, I have one job. Just QW in their face. And they're not gonna enjoy. Look what I'm gonna do right now. I was gonna perma do this. I'm always gonna have like one W still, no matter what. Yeah, maybe I didn't have the Zonya that fast, but... And that is GG upplate. And that's basically 3 wins in a row of Zara. Very balanced champion. That's why it's like a Z tier champion. It's just, I mean, the champion is really fucking strong, right? Like, if you just know a bit how to clear on this champion, good base timers, you're a mega OP. And it's free low.